It's quiet weather-wise. It's chilly, so if you are, heating your home, please do so safely. We're kind of getting into that time of the year. 53, there's a chill in the air first thing out the door. We'll get that sun up minute after 7 o'clock today. But it's one of those days. We talked about this. The wind is with us, so taking the dog out, you're feeling it's brisk. That morning jog wakes you up. Many of you 40s, 50s to start, and look at the numbers. I mean, you'd think we'd get a little more warmth out of this, but nope, it's only about 60, which feels more like spooky Halloween with temperatures actually below average. We're hanging on to the chill tonight, so you hang on to the layers. If you're heading over to MetLife, could be Giants have their work cut out for them. Numbers falling out of the 50s, 40s on your trip home. So that's the story. End of the week, it's the cooler pattern. And then the focus will shift to this. We talked about how we'll get this coastal low to develop. It'll work up the, up the coast. And we'll see some impacts here in the Northeast heading into Sunday and Monday. Our impacts, quite a bit of rain, 1 to 2 inches. Winds can gust 40 to 50 miles per hour. There'll be some coastal flooding, too. So if you're thinking weekend plans, Saturday's your best bet. Sunday, if you had a beach plans, I'd reconsider. It's not the move. It's not just the rain, it's the wind, too. So it's that low that works up, and then you've got high pressure trying to nose into. So the two doing battle will lead to some pretty feisty winds along the coast. Look at this. Coast could take a beating, gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour. I mean, that hangs on too through the day on Monday. So it's not just coastal flooding because you've got kind of the exaggerated tides from the recent moon, but you also have some beach erosion that'll be possible. Look at these winds on Monday, 40 to 50. I mean, that's well into tropical storm force. The worst impacts along the coast, but I think everybody sees some wet weather and some unsettled weather too. So that's your weekend. It's split 68 Saturday, the better half on Sunday. It's alert day. So rain chances will spike. We'll likely continue to refine those numbers in terms of rain odds as we continue to get more information. But it's 1 inch to maybe 3. Some flooding is a possibility too. So impactful weather headed our way. That's why we went ahead and issued that first alert Sunday into Monday. But ahead of it, it's just about the chill. The next few days, if you covered up the plans this morning, you'll want to cover them up again. In fact, more of us. Freeze warnings. Not quite New York City, but I think tomorrow morning we can do the boots again. Cindy, you've got my permission. Yeah.